What's up guys? Today I want to review the SENSYNE 62-inch tripod, and my goal is to give you a sense on camera how the quality actually is and how the mechanism of this tripod works, because I know that it can look one way on images on Amazon, but once you unbox it, once you open it up, it can be way different, and I want to clear up any doubts that you may have. And also I want to give you my advice on what's the best tripod for stationary recording versus vlogging. This knob, it's used to adjust the rotation of your tripod. So say you have your tripod set up already in a certain location on the ground and you don't want to rotate it, you can just move this one around and it can angle your phone any way that you want. Moving on to the very top, you got this iPhone holder that lets you film in both horizontal and vertical. So if you want if you want horizontal, you put it on with the base screwed on here. If you want a vertical, you put it on with this and you screw it on like that. That's what you do. And then you just adjust that shit and then it's done. So now moving on to the middle part of the tripod, you got these hinges that allow you to extend the tripod. And there's 4 of them, which leads to the up to 5'2" length. So you can get pretty long, definitely long enough for me. These are pretty high quality. I was honestly kind of surprised when this came in that they were this easy to move around and adjust, because I've used ones where this was more of a screw mechanism, but this being this clasp, it makes it really easy to extend the pole and make it any length that you want. This is the bottom part of the tripod, and this is what makes the legs actually extend. You have this twist mechanism, and it has a sign there from unlocked to locked. If you want to extend the legs, you move it this direction, and you can move the legs down. And I'll be honest, this is the one part that I don't really like about this tripod, which is that once it's unlocked, it's still a bit difficult to move the legs down. You can't just move this part down and have the legs extend. You have to sort of shimmy the legs around and then it starts gliding down. And this is the ending position of the tripod. This is where it will be the most stable if you want to set it on the ground somewhere. You don't want to leave it halfway, because then you leave some distance between this and the floor, which if your floor is uneven can make your setup unstable. So you want to leave it all the way to the bottom. And also the nice thing about this is that if you don't have a lot of room on a desk or wherever you're filming and you need a smaller space for the legs to take up, you can simply move it up and now you have much smaller distance for the legs. And I do want to point out the actual tips of the legs. They're a nice material and they're definitely stable enough to put anywhere that you want. Another nice thing about this product is that it comes with a Bluetooth button that once you connect to your phone and you're on the camera app, it can allow you to start and end videos and also to take photos. And it's nice because there's no third-party app you have to install. There's nothing separate you have to download onto your phone. You can just pair your phone to the device directly and then it starts working immediately. So overall, this is a nice tripod that is definitely very stable if you're planning on filming in a stationary position, if you're just planning on setting it down somewhere and recording. But if you're a vlogger, I'm not sure this is the best option for you, just because it's kind of long and it's a lot to hold when you're walking around with the camera like this. So there's better options on the market. My recommendation is the EUCOS 62-inch phone tripod. The nice thing about it is that it has these rounded off legs that when it's in the collapsed position, makes it very easy to hold. And also the whole tripod, when it's collapsed, it's super short, so it's very easy to hold and it's very portable. Overall, EUCOS is a bit less stable because it does weigh less. It has less of these adjustable knobs you can use to create the setup that you want. Also, the legs don't extend as far as this, so the base can be smaller on the EUCOS one. But that's just the trade-off you face between a tripod that's very good for vlogging, that is nice and portable and light, one that is more stable and better for stationary recording, that has more adjustability and more ability to tune it the way you want to make it more stable on the ground.